Everyone wants to be a champion, but no one knows how to get there. Practice habits and technique drive improvement that leads to championships. Let's learn from educators, research papers, and experts about the best ways to practice and translate that to Fortnite. I read over research papers, scholarly articles, and other educational sources to find common themes. These themes can be used within Fortnite. First, we need to minimize distractions and focus on the task at hand. That means putting your phone away, closing social media sites, turning off monitors that aren't necessary. Now, if you have a monitor with a drop map or notes for your practice, sure, keep that up. But for the most part, you don't need 3 monitors, you don't need some show going on the other side. You need to minimize the amount of distractions you have so that way you can fully focus on improvement and practice. Now, outside of the game, close your door, make sure the people around you know you're trying to practice, so that way you have 0 distractions, remove all the external distractions, and fully focus on what is going on in front of you. When practicing, start out slowly. You want to work on proper mechanics and form rather than just doing things as quickly as possible. This means building a base before jumping into the deep end. Work on your mechanics individually and start slow. That could mean using an aim trainer, practicing different building techniques, or going through edit courses. Start slowly with these exercises to make sure your mechanics are proper. An example would be making sure you have good crosshair control when doing building and edit courses. You don't want to be flying all over the place, and then as you increase speed, you just continue to reinforce bad technique. Go slowly, make sure you're getting it done properly in slow motion, and then you can gradually increase speed with quality repetitions. The quality repetitions is the important part. Don't increase speed if you're losing quality. Then you move faster and faster as you continue to improve, but practice with proper repetitions. If you begin to practice with poor reps, your form will decline and ultimately the practice will be detrimental to your improvement. Frequent repetitions with a lot of breaks are important to seeing improvement. Now, you want to plan a schedule for your practice and make sure you have breaks built into that schedule. Typically, 20 minutes followed by a short break is the optimal recognized frequency. Now, within Fortnite, if you're playing a full game, it's going to be about 25.5 to 26 minutes. So that is going to be your time period. Then give yourself a few minutes afterwards to take a short break. You can stand up, you can stretch your hands, you can stretch the rest of your body, or just walk around, get up, move around, get the blood flowing once again, so that way you have some time to decompress before you jump right into your next piece of practice. Now, talking about that schedule, you want to divide up the time used for effective practice into multiple daily practice sessions of limited duration. So what does that mean when it comes to Fortnite? Well, when creating your schedule, don't plan to play for 12 hours straight. Play for a few hours, 2 to 4, then take a break from playing. Get up, walk away from your setup or your practice area, go for a walk, go work out, make some food, relax for a little bit, whatever you need to do during this break period, and then return, come back to the practice area and have another session. You don't want to be sitting there for hours on end because your practice will not be as effective and efficient if you're just sitting there practicing, getting more and more tired and not having time to reflect on your practice. Lastly, you want to practice in vivid detail in your brain. Do mental reps. One of the reasons it's important to take breaks is so that your brain can do these mental repetitions, think through your practice. It's been proven that thinking about your practice in great detail while away from your practice area is going to solidify those repetitions within your mind. The mental reps have been proven to then supplement improvement. Let's take all this in and make sure we're optimizing our time spent practicing. In summary, minimize distractions, start slow, increase speed with quality repetitions, take breaks, divide your practice sessions across your day, and then make sure you're doing mental repetitions in your head to reinforce the practice that you're doing.